Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, in this short video, I would like to talk about dhikr a little bit, because this is really an important thing in Ramadan and in other times as well. And there's one really nice thing that Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah said. He said, أن أفضل أهل كل عمل أكثرهم فيه ذكرا لله عز وجل. The best of people are those who remember Allah the most when it comes to the acts of worship. Look what he said now. فأفضل الصوام أكثرهم ذكرا لله عز وجل في صومهم. So this means that the best of those who fast are the ones who remember Allah the most. So the more dhikr you do, you are so much better than the one who does less of that. And same with reading the Quran, because reading the Quran is also a form of dhikr. Actually, it's considered to be one of the best forms of dhikr. And you might have a group of brothers or sisters discussing some certain like worldly things, dunya things in Ramadan, like for example in the masjid or something, like they're gathering, they're talking about something that happened, or like some sports game, how they played, what the scores were, etc. And this is not that they're doing anything haram. No, not at all. But you have for example another group that is doing a lot of dhikr. It's engaging in dhikr especially in this last 10 nights of Ramadan, reading the Quran. Can they be equal, these two groups? One of them discussing worldly matters and the other group is engaging in dhikr and reading of the Quran? Of course not. And also, in the last video I was talking about how we should be careful about what we talk about, controlling our tongue. So one of the benefits of dhikr is also that it occupies your tongue from haram. So it's related to the whole thing about controlling your tongue, because when you do dhikr, you occupy your tongue with dhikr of Allah. And what do you occupy it from? You occupy it from ghiba, backbiting, all kind of filth and vulgar speech. So you make yourself busy with dhikr, you get reward, and at the same time it helps you stay away from backbiting and all other like sins that is done with the tongue. So when someone has a problem that they always even if it's yourself, like if you have a problem, like you like talking about other people and like gossip, etc., then you try to occupy your tongue with the dhikr of Allah, and this is the solution, the dhikr, or reading the Quran. And make your tongue moist with the remembrance of Allah, just like in the hadith, لا يزال لسانك رطبا من ذكر الله. And subhanAllah, this is also something that is very easy to do. To say astaghfirullah, 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 subhanallah wa hamdi, Allahumma lakal hamdu wa lakal shukr, like things like short things like that. And it can really have a great impact, and especially when you think about what you say, like really put your heart into it. Astaghfirullah, think about like the sins that you're committed and try to be sincere, and it makes inshallah the whole dhikr more effective. So I ask Allah to help us all in doing a lot of dhikr, especially in this last few days and nights of Ramadan, and also in other times inshallah. Barakallahu feekum, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.